Hello, this is Mike Johnson. I'm taking you on an inside and outside systems tour of this 2013 Toyota Prius plug-in with the California carpool lane stickers on it. Now, this specific car is the highest grade car we can get. It's zero bodywork, almost completely flawless. There might be a few small rock chips on the front, but other than that, this has not been crashed or harmed in any way since it was built. And it's a very clean car. Looks like they kept it in the garage and they took real good care. Shows pride of ownership. It's got the lower body accent molding. It's got tin windows all the way across, and it's got the California carpool lane stickers on it. And these are the really big deal, because this are certified that this car specifically is authorized to travel all alone in the carpool lanes of California. It's one of only 85,000 vehicles allowed to do so with these green stickers. California ran out of the spaces for applicants in the green sticker program in December of 2015. It's been 8 months since they've issued any green stickers. So if you want the green stickers, you have to buy the car that already has them. You can go buy a brand new plug-in vehicle, but you cannot get the green stickers for your brand new vehicle because all the spaces are taken up by the cars that already have the stickers, and this is one of those cars. So if you want HOV carpool lane privilege, you have to buy the car that already has the stickers. And state law allows those you to drive all by yourself in the carpool lanes, free from tickets or citations. Supposedly the law expires in several years from now, around 2019, but I've had people who have had the gold stickers tell me that they were cited for driving in the carpool lane with the expired gold stickers, and the judge threw the ticket out. So that's all hearsay. The law says if you have the green stickers, you can drive all alone in the carpool lane, and this is a very, very clean car. Now, this is a Prius plug-in regular, which is a top-of-the-line Prius. It's got navigation, backup camera, Bluetooth for streaming music from your smart device to the radio, and Bluetooth for hands-free phone calling. It's got heated seats. It also has live traffic information, which this one uses the Entune system, which means if you have data plan on your smartphone, you just plug it in like I've done on this car, and I'll show you in a minute. It gets you live traffic for free. It does use data. So we're going to show you the technology in this video. I have a different video where I do a condition inspection, but basically, to sum it up, this car has no repainting on any body panels. Our source for this vehicle was Toyota off lease, and Toyota told us this is a certified eligible high grade vehicle. So we've inspected it, and it is a certified pre-owned in compliance with the California law called the Car Buyer Bill of Rights. So this is a certified pre-owned, and you have a full existing manufacturer's warranty valid up to 15 years or 150,000 miles. We do have 2 keys that we're providing with this car. We do have all the various books and manuals, which I'm flipping through here, explaining things to you. But I mentioned 15 years and 150,000 mile warranty. There's a blue bar graph chart here that shows what the warranties are. For example, the hybrid battery is covered for 10 years or 150,000 miles. The emissions are 15 years or 150,000 miles on specific components. The hybrid system is 8-year, 100,000 miles. The powertrain is 5-year, 60,000 miles. But the transmission is part of the hybrid system, so that's 8-year, 100,000. In addition to the original 3-year, 36,000 bumper to bumper. So it has all of these warranties from Toyota, valid from Toyota to you at no extra cost, included in the price of the vehicle. And it's extremely clean inside and out, no odors, no cosmetic imperfections. The worst thing we could find was a a couple rock chips on the front, but very light. Nothing obvious. No curb scrapes, nothing like that on any of the panels that we could find. So right now we are playing music via Bluetooth. I do have the phone connected. I'm charging my phone. You don't have to connect your phone to play music. This is wireless music via Bluetooth. The reason why I connected, I'm charging my phone, but also the phone is using the car radio is using my phone to access the internet for live traffic information. So if I turn the car around, I'm going to show you. We have a backup camera over here. If I turn around here, back it so we have shade on the screen here. It's a little bit easier to show you stuff. For filming purposes. So if I go in my apps menu, I have navigation, and you see we have green stripes along our freeways here. All those green stripes, those are live traffic, and I can zoom way out, look at the big picture. Over here we have some yellow Los Angeles, and if I look more towards Orange County, this 405 freeway has some red on it right there. If you want to go jump on the freeway and plug in your cell phone and you can access the live traffic, there's no subscription fee as long as you have data plan on your phone with this configuration. Sorry, I have the air blowing on my microphone. Let me aim that up. So, a live traffic information showing right there. And then go back to where we were. That's where we are now. So you can take a look at the freeway. You can zoom in. This as a bird's eye view or top view, north orientation view or forward orientation view. It's a really nice navigation system. Simple enough to use. And again, I have all the books and manuals. I showed you that a minute ago. So if I unplug my phone, I disconnected the phone, and then I want to go to my music to show you that, and my music is playing. So let's demonstrate that. We're playing the music wirelessly on my device here. From the car stereo. Wireless music via Bluetooth. You have navigation. You have hands-free phone calling. My phone is synced, so we can go to the Bluetooth menu, dial by number, and just like a normal phone, you can dial it 951-681-2101. That's my number. You should be calling that right now. These carpool stickers, when I get them in, they don't last long in my inventory. They sell as soon as I get them in. Especially when they're this clean, nice, and low mileage. This only has 30,000 miles on it. So talking about the Bluetooth phone, okay, it's nice to be able to dial the number, but here's the big deal. The phone will import your call history. So when you have your phone in the car, you can touch through the menus and you have call history like your phone book or missed calls. You got all calls, received calls, dialed calls. So you're about to get in the car, but you're outside and somebody calls you and you miss the call. Instead of sitting there fiddling with your phone, you get on your way and you've got your missed call right there, and you just touch it on the number and you call it back. Simple enough. So you got dialed calls, received calls, missed calls. Your mom calls you, you missed her call, you call her right back, you know, or your boss or whoever. And it's real simple. And the microphone for speaking is up here in the overhead. When you're on the phone via hands-free, you don't have to touch your phone. You just leave your phone down. Everything is right here. And you have a voice command button right here. So you can press this button right here on the steering wheel and say things like destination California, and then set a navigation destination. It's that simple. I'm saying a lot of other things, so the navigator may not interpret me correctly, but saying, what the heck is this guy talking about? But if you're clear and you just say destination, California, it'll then ask you for the house number, street, and city. So you can say like 123 Main, Los Angeles. And then it'll set that as your destination. Or 321 West Brooklyn, New York, or whatever. You know, set the street name you want, and you don't have to sit here and type it in. It's all hands-free operation. Now this car is showing unbelievably incredible fuel economy right now, so I'm going to put my phone so you can see up on the dash there. You see it over 3.9 miles. It's gone 999 miles per gallon at an average speed of 3 miles per hour. That's because I reset the trip meter. As far as fuel economy, this is a regular Toyota Prius, just like all the other Toyota Prius. You never have to put gas in it. I'm sorry, you never have to charge it. You always have to put gas in it. If you put gas in it and never charge it, you can expect to get about 51 miles per gallon, just like your typical Toyota Prius. However, the advantage of this car is it has a much larger battery than a regular Prius. So you can go home and charge it up at night with a boost charge in the battery. It only takes 3 hours to charge on a regular outlet, or an hour and a half if you have a level 2 charger, which you don't need. But on the regular outlet, which is included, it'll charge in 3 hours, and then it'll travel 10 to 15 miles of pure electric driving from that boost charge, and during that time it'll transition to regular hybrid driving. So all that does is boost your gas mileage. But if you do the math, there's 365 days in the year. If you only get the least 10 mile per gallon boost, you're going to get 3,650 miles of pure electric driving a year where you use no gas. If you charge it twice a day, or if you get if you get the 15 mile per day boost, then that increases by 50%. So then now you're getting a lot more. But on the weekends you can charge it several times. Go to your worship center, or take your kids to soccer practice, or whatever. You come home, charge it up, go out again at night. So depending on your use, you can get 7, 8, 15,000 miles a year of pure electric driving without using any gas. And that's why this is indicating 999 miles per gallon on the display, is because it hasn't kicked on the engine yet. Once the engine kicks on, you have to think of this as a dual fuel vehicle. The more electric charge you're using to drive around, the better the gas mileage number. The more fuel, the closer it gets to 51 miles per gallon. Generally, I have bought a lot of these Prius plug-ins, and I have not seen them getting anything significantly less than about 50 miles per gallon when they're not charged. So the worst case scenario is 50 miles per gallon. The best case scenario is the sky's the limit. I have to warn you, if you have a 200 mile a day commute where you drive 100 miles to work and 100 miles to home, or even half that, 50 miles to work, 50 miles to home, you got to remember, of that 100 miles you're driving, only 10 to 15 is going to be pure electric. So people who have these outrageous commutes are only going to get, instead of 51 miles per gallon, they might get 53 miles per gallon. So it's not going to be a significant increase if you drive a ridiculous amount of miles. If you're an Uber driver and you're driving all day, that's not the advantage. What the advantage is those carpool lane green stickers on the outside that you let you drive those ungodly amount of miles all by yourself and use the carpool lanes whizzing past traffic. That is a really big deal. Anyways, I don't want this video to get any longer. If you want to see more, we can do a live video call, or you can come and test drive this car in person. My name is Mike Johnson. Give me a call, 951-681-2101. Thank you.